Health is wealth, love yourself. Hi, everybody. I'm doing it this way because I know people like to see the cards as opposed to, being all up in the face sometimes. Anyway, I know I don't necessarily want to see. Um, I listen to a lot of female readers, and most times, if their face is on the camera, I don't I don't watch it. I just listen to it, and that's the purpose, you know. So I understand. Pardon me for the noise in the background. The window's open. It's kind of hot in here. And what else? I'm just getting a couple of disclaimers out there. But there's nothing wrong with showing the face. I love it when people actually read with their face on the camera because you can see their emotion. Yet, some people don't like to show their emotion all the time. Uh, I'm so sorry if my face is sideways. It doesn't matter. Alright, so this is the deck that I made, myself. Oh, refuel came up out. So, high sex drive, Scorpio. Um, super dry. Maybe that's why they need to refuel. Refuel for this divine union, this Cancer type love. That's home energy. So this just popped out, but grandfather and our grandmother. I split the deck on align your chakras and grandfather and or grandmother. Now in my mind, it can be grandfather and or grandmother, or it can be ancestors, just your lineage, forefathers, whatever, foremothers, blah, 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 right? Be who you've come from. So, out came Believe in You, October, and Gemini. And after that came out Align Your Chakras, grandfather and grandmother. Okay, so there's significance in either your parents, or, the lineage, the ancestry, believe in yourself, maybe October season, um, maybe October seems to be significant here, and Geminian, the Geminian vibe seems to be significant here as well. Okay, so we've got the Vedic astrology book, Unknowable Lives and a pack of cards, tarot and oracle cards. I'm not really sure. ML. Okay. Martin Luther? I don't know. We've got the created by Chase Voorhees, Tarot of Holy Spectrum. Okay. Black Moon astrology cards and some moons. I don't know if y'all are actually seeing all of this, but I'm just doing what I'm doing. You want to follow along, you can follow along. Okay, where do I want to start? Let's start with the Vedic astrology. Alright, I'm going to pause to shuffle. Also, at the bottom of the deck, Venus harmonizing. This is before I even shuffle. Number 17, which in the tarot deck, number 17 is the star card, okay? Which is for healing and ultimately harmonizing, okay? All right, I had to come back to show this really quickly. We have the Leo card here, and it says Simha. Simha. So that reminded me of Simba, right? It's a lion movie. It's called The Lion King, right? And Simba is the sun, and the fifth house is Leo rules the fifth house, which is the house of. I wanted to say creativity because I don't know, but it's the house of children, the house of, like, not the home, but youthfulness, liveliness, you know, playful new thoughts type of thing. Like, not necessarily new thoughts, but like it's a playful energy. Okay? The fifth house is a fun, young, lively, vibrant energy. I just wanted to correlate that why, Simba was the son of Mufasa, and Simha here means Leo in the Vedic astrology. Okay. So while I was on my little break doing my shuffling, I looked at the bottom of these. Okay, I put these on. T Rose 995, Viola A83, and 12 Chocolate Kisses. Okay, I just thought, I don't know, somebody might want to know. All right, back to the reading. So, I said I was going to start with Vedic astrology, but I feel like I'll still do it. All right. Okay, split the deck on Capricorn energy. Okay. So we've got Believe in You, we've got October, we've got Gemini. The bottom was split on Align Your Chakras and Grandfather or Grandmother. So let's see what comes out. I don't necessarily want to take that. I want to take whatever comes out on its own. Okay, it's Hamas. Destruction. Decline. Why is the destroyer and the transformer? Okay. Why is that here? Decline. Catabolic. Tormented. Foolish. Angry. Lazy. Deluded. Harmful. Distorted. Lying. You got the moon reflecting. Jupiter expanding. Second house, treasury, and fourth house, dining room and or kitchen. Okay. Second house is the house of Taurus, which is wealth. Fourth house is the house of the mother, which is the home. Cancer. Okay. Okay. So pretty much, someone had a decline. There's been a transformation. Possibly maybe a Gemini in October season. I don't know. Maybe they just have to believe in themselves and align their chakras. Right? This won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. That's what that card says. Okay? Yeah, they have to do some reflecting in order to gain some wisdom, expanding. Expanding. You hear the plane. Treasury, expanding in family profit, music, generosity, speech, food, eloquence, truthfulness. That's what the second house shows here up in the Vedic astrology, and the fourth house, home. So pretty much someone's fruitfulness in their home life needed some reflecting in order to expand. That's what I got. That's why Tamas came out. Meditation room. Ninth house at the bottom of the deck. The ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. It's the fortune. Okay? Sagittarius rules adventure. Not so much discipline. I think that's Capricorn, but Sagittarius rules freedom. Expansion, like Jupiter says, expanding. Okay? Philosophy, wisdom. Both of these cards have wisdom. Yes, the father card. So both the mother and the father card came out. So it starts from the grandfather and or the grandmother. And here we have build your foundation. Okay, so that's that. I'll leave that open for the bottom of the deck. Let's see what comes out in the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum. Pardon me if it's loud. Sorry. I have to do like a little shuffle before. What I did before was the pre-shuffle. Yeah. Okay. So Spirit, we've got what we've got here. I already explained it. Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. It was either too much of a burden and it became a fight, for someone to go and venture off and do their own, like the Knight of Pentacles is like it's like what you've learned in fruitfulness. This is a Pentacle card. This is a Earth card. This is a tangible something. You know what I'm saying? Like growth, or like this says, decline. But right, that already happened. The Ten of Wands. Either something was too much of a burden and it began a fight within somebody's self, which means they decided to go off and use what they've learned to build their own foundation, like we had seen under there. Or the fighting with everybody else was too much of a burden. You know, the blessings that they got wasn't so much. Maybe it was blessings, but it was burdensome, and it gained a collective fight as opposed to the prosperity, and that's why the person had to go do the reflecting. There's something about, like I said, ancestry here. There's something about family, okay? Family and growth, right? Knight of Pentacles, second house, treasury, right? Align your chakras. Why is that here? Align your chakras in order to get the Nine of Cups. Self-fulfillment. Okay, so the person went off, took what they learned, and decided to build their own emotional contentment, okay? Because whatever was happening, it was too much action going on. It might have been, it was a lot. There was a lot of action going on, and not necessarily in the best way, because then this Five of Wands came out. That fighting action, disputes, disagreements action. Okay? I've got this going in my ears, so let me see what rune is going to come out for this. Now I'll probably have to look up the meanings to these, because oh shoot, I didn't pre-shuffle the runes. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to see what each rune means. Hold on, let me pre-shuffle this. Okay. So, let's see what the second time I saw Othala. Othala, I think it's like tradition, I'm not sure. What runes are going to come out for this third spirit? Okay, we've got Jera. And Sewelo, let me see if Sewelo comes out on its own. We've got Jera, which is triumph. It means year of triumph or something like that. Triumph. Okay. And we've got Algiz, which is strength. So we've got triumph and we've got strength. I believe those are what those mean. Let me just look it up. I don't want to be giving out the wrong information. Alright, Jera came out first. Meaning year. Keyword triumph. The power of the room. Jera makes us calmer and present in ourselves. It dispels anxiety and has a relaxing power. Jera is tied to the seasons and with harvest time in particular. Okay. So that seems like a earthy card. And then we have Algiz. Where are you, Algiz? I saw to elk. Algiz means elk. The key word is strength. The power of the room. Algiz is helpful in any situation where patience and diligence are required. So, let's see. Jera makes us calmer and present in ourselves. It dispels anxiety and has a relaxing power. So how not a coinkadink to come out after Algiz is helpful in any situation where patience and diligence are required. Associations. The card is tied to willpower, a fundamental quality for confronting difficult situations. The rune means elk, an animal for the Germanic people, representing the ability to defend oneself and resist adversity. Wow. See? Definitely in a 10 of Wands situation, you're going to need some patience. Definitely, you're going to need strength. Definitely in a 5 of Wands situation, you're going to need patience. And in the Knight of Pentacles energy, you're going to need patience and the drive, the strength to keep going, right? In order to get to this triumph that we're needing, this that we're headed towards, Jera, the triumph, the relaxation, finally being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being calm and being present. Really, Queen. Okay. Wealth, family room. So Tamas, there was definitely strength needed and patience and wisdom needed to override all. Love needed to override all emotion. Truth. All right. So let's see what comes out. I guess I'll do this one because I want to do. Let me do this one first. We are at 1945. Okay. Judgment, the 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. Four of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Why is Tomas here? Why is the moon reflecting here? Why is Anjas and Jera here? In October and Gemini. Whoa. 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 The Hanged Man, the Five of Pentacles, and the Star wanted to come in reverse. That sucks ass. Okay? But I'm kind of feeling like if someone... I feel like this came out... Like this was like, here, take it. Someone was trying to force a star to be in the Hangman position. And ended up in the Five of Pentacles, or will end up in the Five of Pentacles, or has ended up in the Five of Pentacles, and that's why this is not working out. They didn't do the healing, or, they was trying to keep somebody hurt and unbalanced. Trying to make them balanced in a messed up position. That's not cool. Make the person feel left out and broken. That's not cool. You know about the Star in reverse, the Hangman, and the Five of Pentacles. And what else over that? Whatever. The Fool and the Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like the person who was in this energy had really no choice, unless they wanted to stay in the Five of Pentacles energy. They really had no choice but to become the Fool and go on this learning journey where they might not have known anything. Okay? One card, please. Okay, I got two. Magician and Temperance. So this is funny. These are sister signs. The Magician is mostly the Gemini, and Temperance is the Sagittarius, right? I've heard that the Magician can be the Aries and Gemini energy. I look at it as Gemini energy, but it's whatever. So balance is being restored creatively. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. So Spirit said, not my baby. My baby not gonna be like this. No. No. We're gonna bring balance to the situation. We're gonna help out. You see how water's being poured from both pots in this Aquarius card. This is Aquarius energy. Now in this Sagittarius energy, the Temperance card, water's being transferred to both. And not only do they have 1 foot in the water, but they've got 2 foot. Oh no, it's still just 1 foot in the water. But there's balance. So 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. And they're not on their knees. Okay? The water is going in the cup, not out of the cup. Even though it's coming out of one cup, but it's going into another. Okay? And I think it's kind of funny, but that there's a triangle here. And I'm thinking like the Holy Trinity. This is an angel. An angel is activating their creative energy. I don't know. Y'all could figure out how it resonates or whatever. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is one of the angel cards in the deck, in the tarot deck. And this is a master at creation. So, you see how that works? The Holy Spirit is the master of creation. Alright. What else? We're at 25, 45, 46. Let me get one card. Yod, Destiny. Let me get one card from here, Spirit. Or whatever needs to come out from here. Okay. Wow. Void of course. Moon. Void of course moon. Missing. Wow. Void of course moon. Missing. You know what? I don't really know what that means. Let me find out. I think it has the energy of the Two of Swords, the Moon card, 52. The number is 52 on this card. Okay. Okay, so this is the last card in this book deck. Void of course, moon, missing. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. Okay, that's said by Carl Sandburg. All is not as it seems. The void of course be good or appropriate time. Oh, the void of course moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. What is a void of course moon? The moon travels through the entire zodiac in 27 and a half days. There is a moment when the moon makes its last major aspect before leaving one sign and entering the next. It's as if the moon has gone to sleep. See, they don't want y'all to hear this. It's like the clanking got louder. I heard a plane or something. Now the sirens are going. It's like everything wants to be freaking discombobulated and just obnoxious and intrusive and invasive. Trying to confuse, right? The moon travels through the entire zodiac in 27 and a half days. There is a moment when the moon makes its last major aspect before leaving one sign and entering the next. It's as if the moon has gone to sleep. Her wisdom is being withheld until she moves into a new sign and the moon begins a new chapter or story. The usual axiom for starting things on a void of course moon is nothing will come of the matter. Matters will not go as planned. In fact, most of the time it will end up far worse than you planned. You have been caught blissfully unaware. You've missed something or you weren't paying close enough attention. But you won't be able to set the situation right at the current time. This card says to sit still and stay as you are. Take no action at the current time. Wait for the storm to pass over. It is time to be patient and allow matters to settle before beginning anew. Allow this matter to resolve on its own without your help, work, or interference. Don't bail anyone out or make loans currently because it is unlikely you will be repaid. Medical results will probably not be accurate. If your question is about a job or career move, then it's not the right one. If you apply for a job and get hired, it will not be long lasting. It's possible you will get hired and then a more suitable job will come along and you will have to leave the first one. After a long and costly effort, your matter in question may fail. People around you may start behaving like screw ups. It could be that great passions are playing against you. Discipline is needed. It is not a time to act impulsively. Whatever you do, whatever you do as your routine will stay as it is. However, matters that are unplanned and spontaneous will tend to work out for you. A void, of course, moon can be used to your benefit. So keep this in mind when this card shows up in a spread. For instance, you can work on something you really don't want to. You can interact with persons you really don't want to become a fixture in your life. Embarking on anything new or untried will tend to go wrong. In other words, when the void of course moon, okay, card presents itself in a spread, if you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will be very likely they will not come about. However, meditation and any type of psychic or spiritual efforts will work out better than the void when the void of course moon turns up. It's a good time to dream and even make plans. Just do not act on them yet. Also, do not plan a wedding if this card comes up. Keep in mind the time is not yet ripe. Okay, corresponding tarot card is the Eight of Cups. All right. Key ideas: silence, failed judgment, false readings, wasted effort, the wrong choice, missed opportunity, sleep, recovery. Okay, that was a mouthful, and I'm not going to read Saturn return H at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read the short synopsis of it because I just read the entire thing of it. So, that is why Algiz and Jera came out. With patience, strength and patience, success, right? Ten of Wands, Five of Wands, shit not going the way you wanted to. But the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It's coming, but it's just not yet. The Nine of Cups, self-fulfillment. Tomas, destruction, decline. Fourth house, second house, home, family, profit, relatives, forgiveness, generosity. Don't do much. 4, expanding, Jupiter, number 16, and the moon reflecting, number 13, are out here. So truth is on its way. Judgment, wisdom is on its way. And being a nurturing, having nurturing emotion, being of a nurturing livelihood, love, introspection, okay? That will do well for now. Introspection takes time, okay? Look at this shitty shit. The Star in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Pentacles. That's why I'm saying don't move. Go through the metamorphosis, okay? Because you don't want to stay like this, right? Now the Fool card does say move, but this is the Two of Swords is saying you don't know where you're going, so just wait, right? Like it said, like the Void of course moon said. Temperance, Spirit is stepping in. Okay, be patient. Patience. I know it might be hard to be patient, but it's easier when you've got something else to work on. When you're working on infinite creativity. When you're using all the tools, the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle. When you're using all those tools to become the magician. Okay? So that's why it says, believe in you. Maybe in October, this shit hit the fan, and you felt contemplative. I don't know. Gemini energy, kind of like duplicitous, like two sides or whatever. Maybe it hit the fan in that time or whatever. I'm not sure. Or maybe that's a significant time for you, you know, or maybe a Gemini is significant. Maybe you're a Gemini, or maybe you have Gemini heavy in your chart or something, or maybe in Gemini season all of this stuff happened, and then by October, or October is significant to you somehow, but by October maybe you started to see certain fruits of your labor, just however it fits for you, okay? That's why it says align your chakras and look to where you can't even see, okay? Like I said, to me this is my ancestor card. All right, and see, I've got the chakra healing book here. Woohoo! So that is all. That's it. That's all. Thank you for spending this time with me. 3613. I apologize that it was so long, but not really. Health is wealth. Love yourself. I'm doing it. You can do.